So I just got done editing this video that you're gonna watch. It took me really long to edit it, but I really want to get it done because I like the content that's gonna be in it. I had a really good conversation with a motivated seller. We uncovered a whole lot in this, so pay attention. I put a lot of notes in there so that you can follow along better. If you enjoyed, I just ask that you like the video and subscribe. Share it with someone else who's new in the business or someone else who's even already in the business. And maybe they can give me pointers. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Comment, like, subscribe. Yeah. Hey, John.
Yeah,
Hey, John, this is Dorian. How are you doing?
good.
That's good. I was curious, do you remember speaking with me? You spoke a couple days ago about one of your properties on East High.
25?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right, yeah, I remember, yeah.
Great, great. So, yeah, how's your day going? How's everything been?
All right, yep,
That's good. That's good. So, yeah, I remember last time we talked, you said, you had remodeled the house about 15 years ago. Is that correct?
correct.
Okay. And is if you had an unlimited budget to fix everything up, is there anything else that you would fix up in that property?
No, everything's in good shape. We keep after everything, and the tenants that are in there treat the property like it's their own. So, yeah, because the property is in good, I'm not going to say excellent, but I'll say it's in good condition, all from top to bottom.
Okay. All right. Great. Great. So yeah, I talked to my team. We're definitely interested in giving you a cash offer on that one. So if we were able to come to an agreement on price today, would you be ready to make a move?
At the right price. But I couldn't make the decision right now. I have to go to my accountant just to make sure I'm covering all my bases. And the only way I'd go to my accountant is if I'm really serious, because she charges like $200-300 an hour. So
Wow.
and I'm sure we'll yeah. Yeah. As long as you're serious, I can give you a I can give you. I can't give you an answer today, yes or no, but I can at least take that figure to my accountant and see if that works out. Because I got to walk away with some money and plus do a few other things.
Right. Okay. And smart man. Obviously, that makes sense. We want to make sure everything makes sense financially for you. So I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'm 100% okay with that.
Okay.
So as far as what you need to walk away with, what are you looking for?
Well, what's your offer, and then I'll tell you if I can get enough.
Okay.
I mean, why should you're asking me to buy things? I'm not asking you to buy things. You're asking me to tell you the place.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, well, look, let's just put it. I got to walk away with a half decent amount of money because I'm making money on that property. I'm not losing money on the property, so it's gotta be, it's gotta be a half decent return, or else it isn't worth it. Now, if I was losing money on a property, then I could maybe have a little wiggle room. But when you're making money on a property, come on, it's ridiculous to not walk away without that. Well, okay. Let me ask you then. What's a good return on a property? Say you own a property, and somebody asks you to sell it. What you tell me? What percent would be a reasonable return on a property?
Right. Well, like you, if it's cash flowing, I definitely personally want to hold on to it unless there was a headache, like a bad tenants or it had.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, then you understand my position.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely,
Maybe your
definitely.
best offer is I'm either going to say thanks for your time and have a good life and everything else, or hey, I'll run it by my account. It's only one thing, or it's only one
Definitely.
two answers. Yeah.
So I ran my numbers. I'm thinking because I'm probably just gonna have to put a little bit of work into it to get it up and ready to to flip and
Yeah,
resell.
I got you on that. But very minimal. Now, I mean, maybe just a little touching up on a couple of things, yeah, but probably, I mean, really don't have to do nothing on the inside. The paint's good, the carpet, it's repairs or anything. Like a minimum. I'm not, I don't see how it could be any more than that.
Right. Right. Yeah. So I completely agree. With everything you said, it's gonna need just some light rehab. So I budgeted for maybe like around 20,000 for that, just to make sure everything is nice and clean. So basically I talked it over with my team, and what we can offer you is coming in around like 140.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's not waste each other's time. No, that's impossible. That's not even near the amount I'm talking about. We're way too far apart. So,
Okay. Where exactly were
hey,
you thinking?
yeah, take care now, and thanks for giving me an offer, and if you ever can come up on that price a good bit, but I kind of understand with the interest rates going up like this. I mean, unless you're a guy that has deep pockets and can just buy the place
Right.
with cash and not get it, and not have to buy, not have to have a mortgage payment on it.
Right.
If you can't do that, there's no way in hell you can afford it.
Yeah. We're looking at 8 and 9% right now. It's kind of a crazy market we're in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And believe it or not, 8 or 9% is actually, pretty good. I was paying 6% before. I guess it was probably before
Pandemic.
they started the Fed was raising the rate. So, geez, and then it went up 5%. So yeah, your interest rate isn't too bad. So somebody that has a pretty good credit or something. So.
Right.
But, all right, well, yeah, I don't want to waste any more time. So,
Okay.
hey, but thanks for giving that, and hey, have a good weekend.
Sure. And quick question, John. Just so I can report back to my partner. Maybe we can work on the price. Where exactly where are you looking at so I can report back to him? Maybe we can
Yeah. I would say the least I can go with even just get my attention is like 250. So see what
250.
Yeah. Because you see, you got to remember a couple of things real quick. Number one, you're talking about Sanatoga. You're not talking about Pottstown. The same house in Pottstown, probably I could say it'd be in a different. It's a different thing. We're talking about two different areas. Sanatoga is completely different. Okay, because if you're going with Pottstown prices, you might not be too far off. Me and you would probably be talking a little bit. I could, we wouldn't be that far apart. But you're talking about Sanatoga, it's lower postcode, not Pottstown, and property values are much higher because it's a better. It's like this. Are you from around the area?
Yeah. I'm over in Glenside myself.
Glenside, okay. So it is a bad example, but would you rather have a house in Philadelphia that you live at, Philadelphia or Glenside?
Definitely Glenside.
You're right. Well, I'll tell you, I'm using kind of a bad situation, but it's kind of in that neighborhood that Pottstown and Sanatoga is like two different worlds.
Right.
It's just not things. So that, and then I'll tell you why. One more reason why I believe this property is probably worth closer to my value than what your value is because see, there's a project that's going on right now, or else it's put on hold. Right across the street from the house I'm talking about on High Street, before the pandemic, everything was lined up to put a brand new township building and police station there. Now look, if you're renting or selling to somebody that's a drug addict or like that, they're not going to buy it. Some people that are nice, they are good people who I rent to, that living across the street from the police station in the township building is great. So that's another thing. That's been put on hold though. Everything was all worked out before the pandemic. Then all of a sudden the pandemic, I guess the people that gave estimate to build them or something like that. I guess they couldn't honor that anymore because of the supply issues and stuff like that.
Right.
So
I gotcha.
that's another reason why I think the thing is. I mean, hey, if you're a bad person, okay, then it's not worth it to you. But when you're a good person, you want nice buildings over
Of
there.
course.
You want the police. You want the township buildings.
Of course.
Right? You know, so
Yeah.
that's why.
So basically, the reason I throw out that number is because I seen a house that recently sold over there for 270. Now that was probably the highest comp in the area, or that is the highest comp in the area, and not even, and that's pretty much fully renovated. So I had to pretty much take out the cost of repairs that I would have to put into it, and that's basically how I got that. So I mean, 250 it's just not going to leave any wiggle room for any type of repairs. It won't be up to market value.
I gotcha. Well, yeah. Okay. Hey, well, I see. I'm more familiar with here. What are you talking about?
Oh, I did the comps over for East High.
Where?
East High. So I see a property over on Lane. I don't know if you're familiar with that. It's only I think a couple streets over. It's near the Christian school, Coventry.
Shelley. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me think here. Shelley Lane.
No, I'm sorry. It's over by Kennedy's Elite Painting. If you know where that's at. Yeah. Yeah, it's down the road. It's down the road from East High, and that one sold for 270. Now, mind you, it does have a little bit smaller of a lot, only by a couple hundred feet. But as far as bedroom and bathroom, it actually has more bedrooms and more bathrooms, so that's gonna take into account. And also, it's a newer building slightly. So I also know that kind of that's gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. I got you. See, you got a good point there. So but yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. It's. Yeah. I got you on that. I saw some properties that went on that sold around there during the pandemic, which I guess things were a little bit more expensive than that. Places that weren't any better than mine, they were going for like 250 around that area.
Right.
And they weren't anything. Your place might be a little, like you say, newer and nicer, so which I got you. But it's just that it just seems like someone got a good deal. Somebody got that 270. That's not even heard of around here.
Right.
For a nice house, if I read you off, see, I live in Gilbert, so if I read, it's a different, it's Boyertown School District, and if I read you off the amount people are getting for their houses, it's unbelievable. Like I was just looking. They have a magazine out that says all this properties at this one. I forget what it is. I don't know if it's Berkshire Hathaway or something like that.
Yeah.
Things, yeah. And I tell you, I just looked at the cheapest one. I think it was 310,
Wow.
and yeah, and I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, they're newer houses, but they're selling. I mean, they got a whole list of them. It's not like they only sell 2 houses.
Right.
They sell like 10, 15 houses, and I saw one. It was the top one was like $800 and some $1,000.
Wow.
And it's not even a mansion, like, or I think maybe mansion's the wrong word, but it's not even a nice house. See, values are. I don't know. It just seems like people are getting a lot more money for their houses, and that's why if I sell it, I want a lot of money for my house too.
Right.
Whether it's worth it or not, but if I don't sell it, it don't matter.
Right. So
I got you. You did your due diligence.
Of course, John.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If we were only like 50,000 apart, I would have maybe taken it. When you're over $100,000 away, that ain't gonna happen. See, here's my thinking. They're not making any more land. When I sell my property, I want top money for it, and if it don't come around, the properties ain't going to get more. I don't care what you say. There's no more land. I mean, hey, if you go by what Musk says, hey, okay, we're going to open up
Go to the moon.
Mars.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, okay, yeah, I don't want to live. I'll be dead by the time that happens. But, you know, it just seems like I'm just in the position that I want top money for my property, and that 140 is you know, and hey, you might be awesome, I might be awesome, and maybe if we met in the middle, maybe I would think about it, but yeah, it's probably not going to happen. It's
okay. So let me ask you this, John. What does the middle look like to you? Because again, I want to talk it over with my partner, and maybe we can meet in the middle. But I just need somewhere to, you know, and somewhere to navigate on your side, just so I can present your offer to.
Well, that would only be a starting thing. I couldn't even take it to my account at that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Like we met. Let's say we met at 200 now.
200.
Yeah, just say. I don't even know if I would do that. It might not pay me. When we run the numbers of my accountant, it probably won't even happen. But you know, at least we'd be more closer than that might be equal to. But I mean, I don't think I can accept 200,000. If I take it to my accountant, he runs the numbers and say, hey, this is what you're going to walk away with. I'd probably make that in a year, well, maybe a couple of years at that.
Right. So it sounds like the property's making you good money. You know, you're looking for a certain amount of money. Like you don't want to sell just for pennies on the dollar, basically.
Right. Exactly. I mean, hey, I know people that hey, either they want to get out of Dodge or they're having financial problems or something like that. You know, those are the people that you want to talk to, not me. Okay, I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
Because I'm in your business. Hey, you got to make money, and the only way you make money is off on the least amount, and there's some, by any chance the person's hurting that bad just to get out of Dodge, boom, they'll snatch you up.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Yeah, I like to make an offer where everyone wins. I'm not like the rest of the investors. You know, I offer super low. I have a couple of people that would have offered you like 130. You know, and that's just not the business that I'm in. I want to make sure everyone walks away and is happy. You know, I'm happy, you're happy. You feel like you walked away with something that you feel as if you can continue and put somewhere else. So I completely understand, John. So what I'm gonna do, I just don't think 200 is gonna work for us. We might not be able to buy it at 200. We might not be a perfect fit for you there. But I definitely want to keep you locked in and at least consider the offer at 175. And again, I can talk to my partner, and if he says we have any wiggle room, then we can go from there. But as of now, it doesn't seem like we're gonna.
Yeah, we're too far apart. But hey, 175, maybe even that's There's no way in heck I don't think I can do it, because once I do everything and do all my numbers, I got a feeling it's going to be such a small amount of money I'm going to walk away with. It won't be worth it. But
Gotcha. You still own the property, I'm guessing.
Still own it?
Do you still have a mortgage on the property?
Oh yeah. That's what's the deal, right? I haven't looked at it lately because it goes down. You probably make a payment. I think it's in the $80,000 range right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So see that. So you give me 140. There goes 80 out the door right away. That's 60. Capital gains, 1% or whatever else.
Right.
What all the other expenses.
And what would you use that money towards?
Just put it away. I'm 66 years old. I'm soon going to be 67.
Wow. Congrats.
If I could do a 1031 exchange, hey, I can maybe think about it. That would help. I think capital gains is around 20% now. Even a little bit.
Right.
So you figure, you take 20% of what 140, so you're talking about what, close to 30,000, maybe something like that, I guess. So
Right. So it sounds like you owe about 80, correct? And obviously you want to be able to walk away, pay your mortgage off, and walk away with a certain amount of money that you feel comfortable with.
yeah.
Okay. And John, what's that number look like to you?
Uh, well, see, I was trying to walk away. I was trying to walk away with at least $100,000. I mean, hey, I had the property now for since 2005. So, you're talking, you're talking about 18 years. I mean, I want to walk away with some money. I mean,
Right.
you can't. All the headaches I went through there, because I bought the property at sheriff's sale. So I did.
Okay.
And yeah, and I put in about $40,000 into that property to get it top notch. Everything, and it was done right too. There's no corners. We didn't cut any corners because I want it done right. Because the way that property is now, we did say 2005. The one, you figure like 15 years. I think, say 15 years at least. Knock on wood, but my tenants never call. Hey, the electrical, we got problems with electrical. Hey, we got something wrong with the plumbing. We got because it was all done, done right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. I gotcha. So So it sounds like you owe 80, right? And you want to walk away with at least 100. So if I come up to, if I could do 180 and I talk to my partner with that, you walk away with 100K. We pay off the mortgage.
Well, how can you walk away with 100,000 if because you're gotta pay capital gains? Unless you can, I'm not buying another property. So how can you say, okay, there's no capital gains? How can you tell the Uncle Sam, I'm not paying any capital gains?
Let me ask you this, John. Do you have a pen and paper near you?
Hold on 1 second.
Sure. Take your time.
Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, John. So, just write down my offer. I'm gonna offer you 180. You walk away with 100. We pay off the mortgage and everything. We close quick. We'll close the cash. We'll take care of all the closing fees. So you walk away with your 100. If you want to, just consider it, talk it over with your accountant, and then give me a call back, and I'm gonna give you my number whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. It's gonna be 267, and my name is Dorian. It's DOR. And again, we're all cash. We'll close quick. We'll take care of all the closing fees. So all you have to do is just collect the check, basically.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you know what? I'm not worried. But there's other expenses besides capital gains. You got what's that? When you sell something, don't you have to pay like 1% or something like that, and like the seller pays 1% and the buyer pays 1% of the sales tax or whatever it is, or something like that. Don't they do that no more? I mean, if I pull out my settlement sheet from 15 years ago, whenever it was, I knew there was a number of things that were on there that I had to pay.
Did you go through a realtor by chance?
No, I just had to pay my account.
Okay.
I didn't go through. No. See, well, wait. Yeah, well, you know what? I got you on that part because a realtor approached me for Eckerd Drugs. See, that's who bought my things. Well, as a developer, but they wanted to put an Eckerd Drugs. I wish I'd be a little bit more comfortable on Yeah, hey, here's 180. Boom, I walk away with 100,000. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't see. And plus, I'm going to probably have to pay my accountant a certain amount of money to help me get through all this stuff. I mean, if unless I get a lawyer to help me out. And see, I don't see. I see here. I like that figure, but I don't think after I do all that, I ain't going to walk away with 100,000. And it's I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm going to walk away with 100.
Right, and I get you. I know you want to. It sounds like you want to walk away with 100, and again, you want to be able to make sure you walk away with 100, so you can do whatever you need to do with the money. So again, that's just an offer. If you could take your time and think about it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Well, I appreciate you increasing your offer by 40,000. I appreciate that. That shows me that you're interested. Because if you weren't interested, you would say 140 days, you would take it or leave it. Come on, look at it.
Yeah, John. I'm real serious. This is.
Yeah, but at least we're closer now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, if I come down 40,000, I'm at 210. So 210 to 180, you're only talking about 30,000. So yeah, okay. At least we're closer.
Right.
Because I remember one time some guy for one of my properties, I told him I wanted $1 million for it. And the guy goes, he says, okay. And all of a sudden he goes, listen, I'll give you 900,000. I said, listen, I'll tell you what. I want to get rid of this property, and I know you want it, so I'll tell you what, I'll split the difference for you. Give me 950, and boom. I'll see you later. Give me my money and get the hell out of here. I remember that.
Respectable, John. You sound like a man about your business.
But all right, well look, I'll let you go. But hey, look, I got your name, number. And I'll tell you what, if I don't call you, in a few months, don't get discouraged, because I'll tell you what, I got a deal going on right now that's supposed to happen around this time next year. And if that don't go through, I might be able to, we're talking about a year away. I don't know if it's still be interested. But if I see that's not going to happen for some dumb reason, maybe by the end of the year, you may be getting a call from me if that offer's still up.
Yeah,
like that.
Definitely, John. And I appreciate your time. Thank you for the stories, and keep me in mind.
Yeah, all right, sounds good. Hey, thanks for your time, okay? And have a good weekend. And you might be hearing from me. I got to pay for a safe place because I'm getting old. If I don't remember where I put the paper, I'm in trouble. Then I can't find the papers. But I'm glad you said to get out a piece of paper and write it down. So otherwise, I wouldn't remember it. But all right, so sounds good, Dwayne. Hey, thanks for your time, and I'll be talking to you possibly. Like I said, it might not be right away, but maybe by the end of the year, I might be calling to see if you're still interested. All right?
Okay, all right, sounds good, John. You enjoy the rest of your weekend. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
Yep. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Yep. Bye. You too. Bye.
Cool. So my camera's about to run out of space. That was actually a really good call. We got through his a price that we have to kind of negotiate with. I got through, his his objections by asking questions. We got on the same page. I did a little never split the difference technique where I pretty much related to him and got the exactly out of him, which shows that we're on the same page. He understands that I understand that we're on the same page, so that we can move forward in the deal. Yeah, like I was saying, it ended up being a really good call. I'll keep in contact with him. He was talking about a year, but I'm gonna follow up with him maybe in the next couple of weeks here. Yeah, we'll just go from there. But I hope you took something away from this. I definitely did. This is actually one of the better calls that I made. I'm gonna take notes, listen back to this, try to perfect my systems in the way I have conversations so that I could be ready to come back with certain responses and answers. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, comment below. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. And let's get to it. Peace.